Welcome in, Astros fans. Game 2 of 4 against Arlington here in the in-state rival Texas Rangers. Both teams have 55 wins. Rangers with 46 losses, Astros with 44. Speaking of Astros, they're in their 1994 road uniforms. With only 3 more games in the Quaranseason broadcast, figured we'd give an old school look. Texas Rangers, that is not a throwback uniform. This is their new look home jerseys with the script Rangers across the chest, and that's Lance Lynn. Sub-3 ERA could be trouble for the Astros hitters. Astros tough luck losers last night, losing 6-4 on a walk-off 3-run homer. Really tough way to lose, the first of 4. We have 3 more here against the Rangers, and Springer, first pitch, sends it into center field for a leadoff single.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Springer taking Lynn's first offering right back up the box. Alex Bregman in the 2-hole tonight in his major league leading 333 dingers. Hitting 337, 65 ribbies. This is the second series since the All-Star break. Late on the fastball, 1-1.
No, that's down.
Kenny Jansen calls that one just a bit low, 1-1. Springer at first base, nobody out. Bregman swinging through the fastball, 1-2. New look home stadium for the Rangers. Globe Life Field. You can still see ballpark at Arlington from the parking lot, built right in the same location. He goes down swinging at the curveball for out number 1.
batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve bats in the 3-hole today for the Astros. He hits it hard to first. Not going to be in time to get 2, but they do get the lead runner at second.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Springer's retired. 3-6. Put Jose on at first, the throw over, he's back. You see those new luxury boxes that are at field level here. The Rangers' new home stadium, pretty slick. Those wrapped from foul pole to foul pole, including behind home plate.
Nope, that's inside.
Alvarez with pretty decent success against Lynn, 4 for 11. Oh, that home run power there. But just foul. The 1-1.
One ball.
Late on the fastball. 1-2 now to Alvarez. Altuve back again. Chirinos behind the plate for the Rangers. 1-2 to Alvarez. Altuve's going. And it seemed like it was either a pitch out or just a fastball that got away. Either way, Altuve is safe at second base with a stolen base. So now he's in scoring position for Jordan, 2-2 now. They'll have to throw him out at first after he swings and misses at the curveball in the dirt. Lynn gets a couple of strikeouts, and we're through 1/2 inning here at Globe Life Field in Arlington, scoreless. We'll be right back. Josh Big Flames James was not even alive when the Astros wore these uniforms last. 1994. Josh James born in 1997. Making his 20th start, going for his 11th win.
the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
It's Elvis Andrews leading off for the Rangers. Rangers were held scoreless last night through 7 innings. Forrest Willie did give up a 2-run homer. Long look in by James.
Aye. Ball.
That's away the 2-1. Looked it in a shallow right. Josh Reddick over. Leadoff man is retired here. 1 gone.
Batting second, the right fielder,
Shin-Soo Choo, last night's leadoff man. He's been a 2-hole tonight.
Ball in. Ball. That's down.
2-0 now to Choo.
Ball 3. 3-0.
It's a green light on 3-0 and smokes it foul. The 3-1. Count will go full now to Choo.
Ball 4. Take your
Oh, slider just missing. James loses him on strikes.
batting third, the designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Here's up Willie Calhoun. Who we got watching tonight? I think they're about to tell me. Uh-oh. That is going to drop. Springer coming in. He gets there in time. James King will come in. Tonight, 2 more games. All we got left. Joey Gallo bats with a runner on. Rather him batting with nobody on.
Gallo.
Takes a healthy hack and swings through the fastball. Some MVP champs go out as Gallo smokes it foul. Good look at the quadruple deck here at the new stadium. The 0-2 to Gallo. He gets him on the changeup. James gets a strikeout to end the bottom of the first, and we're through 1. No score here at Arlington. We'll be right back.
Leading off for the Astros, the left fielder, number 23.
Michael Brantley
Michael
leading off for the Stros here in the 2nd inning. Late on the fastball.
0-1's the count.
Fouls that one away. It's quickly 0-2. That one's hit hard right at the shortstop. He'll field it cleanly and throw on to first for out number 1. 6-3. Brantley is retired. It brings up Ulieski Gurriel.
Number 10, Ulieski Gurriel.
Welcome, Donna. Good to see you again. Indian Creek and Buda, Texas so far
Ball 1.
in the house. One to Ewing. Lifted foul, 1-2. Staying alive. Lance Lynn will pump it in the upper 90s. It's a piece of the curveball, but grounds at the third. They go 5-3 for out number 2. First 2 men retired via the ground ball here in the top of the second. It'll be Carlos Correa. Hitting 350 over his last 5 games. Since the All-Star break, we should say. Quickly 0-2 to Correa. Good look at those 94 road jerseys they're rocking tonight. Houston across the front in navy blue, kind of slanted to the right like they're going fast. Speaking of fast, that fastball 97 out of the hand of Lance Lynn. It's going to be lifted foul. Chirinos going to camp underneath it, squeeze it for out number 3. Actually, that's not Chirinos. We'll see who that guy is. I'm guessing Trevino, but I'm not sure. We'll be right back. 1.5 innings played, no score. Back here for the bottom of the second. Danny Santana leads it off.
The center fielder, Danny Santana.
A couple of hard throwing pitchers tonight. Both hitting upper 90s on the gun. Josh James hitting 97 so far with his fastball. He can get up to 99. Santana takes a hard fastball there for strike number 2. 1-2 pitch. I always start the broadcast with welcome in Astros fans, but I have quite a few Rangers friends. Friends who are Rangers fans, I should say, and welcome into you guys too. Santana goes down on strikes. It's Josh's second of the night. One gone here in the second. Ronald Guzman's a tall fella. He bats numbers in the 6 hole for the Rangers. Todd Frazier over there on deck. 1-0 to Guzman.
That's ball 2.
Change up, misses high.
2-0.
That 87 mile-an-hour changeup out of the hand of Josh James, about the same speed as Zach Greinke's fastball.
Count is 2-1.
2-1 pitch. Lifted over to the left side. Bregman's the only Astro over there. He's there in time for out number 2.
The third baseman,
Todd Frazier will bat with nobody on and 2 gone here in the bottom of the second. One cool thing we noticed on the broadcast last night, I wish we hadn't have gotten to notice it. Bregman almost got to that one. Is at a range play the natural theme, which is cool. Ba 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 ba. Not a Rangers fan, but I'm a big Robert Redford Natural movie fan. So I think that's really neat that they do that. Well, on the game, they play this organ music. It's not the natural. They didn't get the rights apparently, but it sounds similar. It's pretty neat. Hopefully you don't get a chance to hear it. We're scoreless through 2. We'll be right back at the top of the third. It's going to be Josh Reddick leading off the third inning for the Astros.
right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Hitting 304 on the year.
1-0.
Takes a look at a first pitch curveball outside of the zone. Lifts that one foul. If this were Oakland, that probably could have been playable. 1-1 now. Gets out in front of that one, and they'll go 3-1 for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Take a look at the updated standings. Houston 3 games back of Oakland. The bad news is we cannot catch them before the corn season's over. Oakland only has 2 games. We have 3. We can be a half game behind is the best we can do. Texas 1 game behind the Astros. This is a big series to go out on. Second and third place teams in the AL West. So we're done after Wednesday's game. Thursday is a travel day for myself, traveling to Houston. And then Friday night is when we have the Astros opening the 2020 regular season at home against the Mariners.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That game will be 8:10 or 8:05, 8:10, one of those. And that's Central Standard Time. That's a home game start around 8 o'clock. They're doing that this year because the AL West is all playing each other, of course, but then also they're only playing the NL West. Stubbs going down on strikes there. They'll complete it throwing the first, round number 2. So to avoid West Coast fans having to watch a lot of, what would that be, 4 o'clock first pitches, and to avoid the Texas Rangers and Astros fans having to watch a lot of 9:05 first pitches, they're making the game start a little bit later in Houston and a little bit earlier when they're in California than normal. George Springer lifts that one to the warning track, but it's caught by Tues for out number 3. More discussion on that 2020 regular season coming up more in the broadcast. We're through 2.5. Still scoreless. It's Trevino behind the plate. Told you. Roofned Odor, 17 dingers, 221 average. He either hits it out of the park or nowhere. There's 98 now from Josh James in his 3rd inning of work.
Ball 1. 1 and
This is
1.
up high. The 1-1. Ooh, that's hit right into the gap. Brantley not able to get to it. Could be 3 for Odor. He's going to be a leadoff triple here by Roofned. Brantley almost had a chance to get to it. He had to get it in the air. When he doesn't, it's so long. Odor is going to get there. Trevino, the backstop. Josh James with a runner at 3rd base for the Rangers now. Nobody out. Good scoring opportunity for them. Quickly 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Redmond going to go home with it. Weird.
No, he's safe.
Everybody's safe. RBI. Maybe give him a fielder's choice on that. So get the RBI as the top of the order is back up in Elvis Andrews. Still nobody out. Runner at 1st. Yeah, Dusty, like, I'm not sure why we did that.
Nope.
It's only like the 80th game. Well, 90th. 80th broadcast. Hitting the no man's land, and Josh took a wrong beat on it. 1st and 2nd. The only hard hit ball was Odor. They're setting, but it's 1-0. And Chu will bat here with 2 runners on. He lifts it into shallow center. Springer will be there. I'm not sure what happened there, folks. But a lot. What in the world was that? I didn't hit the dive button, but Springer just fell over. What? Artificial turf? Show us a replay of this.
The designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Off the bat of Chew, he probably thought, oh man, that was a really bizarre play that we're not going to get to see. Probably for the best. Astros spotting the Rangers some runs tonight. 2nd and 3rd, still nobody out. 2-0 Texas. I don't even want to say that the actual Astros are on TV tonight. You guys will switch over. Houston's playing an exhibition game against Kansas City. It's where my eyeballs are going to go when this game's over. The real games start Friday. No, we did it again.
No, keep it.
Okay, we're done doing that. Infield was not in.
The batter, the left fielder.
3-0. The runner does stay at second, thank God. Still nobody out. It's Joey Gallo now.
Nope. That's
He's got
inside.
the heavy bat for Texas. He can certainly ding-a-ling one right out of here.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So you see the change-up and misses. 1-1.
The count is 1-2.
Gets him with a fastball. Josh James gets probably the hardest guy to get out this inning with a strikeout. Everybody else has gotten loop-to-loop hits, and the defense has failed him. Danny Santana now bats.
Count 1-0.
1 gone, double play still in order. They can get out of the inning here with no more bloodshed. 3-0 Texas already.
Hey.
Slider hits the bottom of the zone. Brantley going to get it in home. Got to be quick with it. Throw's going to not be there in time. Fourth run of the inning.
The first baseman, Ronald. Good ball.
Okay, so the Astros came back. Sorry, the Rangers came back from being down 4-0 last night. That's what the Astros are going to have to do in this one.
I got 2-1 the count.
Josh James having to throw a lot of pitches to get out of this inning thanks to that defense or lack thereof.
No, that's in. Ball 4.
Bases are loaded. What an inning. We've seen it all now. Walks, errors, throwing the wrong bases. Actually, what's funny is I think we may have no errors in this inning.
Ball, that's inside.
One and two now to Frazier. Bases full of Rangers. 4 runs already in. Only 2 outs. James gets the strikeouts. What he needed there. His 5th of the game. Odor led off the inning with a triple.
Ball 1, no strike.
He bats again here in the 4th.
Hey.
He gets a triple here. It's going to be 7-0 Texas. That's math. Good stop by Stubbs and the swing and a miss by Odor. 1 and 2. Oh, I'm glad Ryan and Raleigh Becca are here. We're going to need you tonight. They're done. Oh my gosh, finally. Texas scores 4 in the 3rd. I don't even think there's an error. Nope, no errors, just some bad decisions on where to throw the ball. 4-0 Texas after 3, but we got Raleigh Becca in, so here come the runs. Let's get started with Alex Bregman.
Leading off for Houston, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
4-0 ball game. Lance Lynn giving up a lot of contact so far, but now humping it in there at 99. Two foul balls later, and it's quickly 0-2 to Alex.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Curveball goes to the backstop. 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Even to the 2-2 now. Bregman was down 0-2. And if he hustles, he's got a chance for 3. It's going to be a leadoff double. Down 0-2, worked it back to 2-2. And the team leader in doubles adds to that with his 33rd of the year. All we needed was a little rally. Becca, start watching. Good things happen. Jose Altuve now bats with Bregman in scoring position. Astros down 4. A lot of work to do, but a lot of baseball still to be played tonight. Altuve swings through the curveball, 0-1. Trevino keeps it in front, and it's 0-2. Then let off Bregman's at bat with 2 consecutive fastballs, 2 curveballs. Here to Altuve, 0-2 pitch. Third curveball in a row is fouled away. '97. You can't catch up. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball, that's outside.
Yordan was a strikeout victim back in the 1st. Looking to put the ball in play, trying to advance Bregman over from second base.
It's out, 1-1.
Fastball taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Lifted foul, third baseman giving chase, and he's going to get there. Leadoff double. Now there's 2 gone for Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
It's been a while since Brantley's gone yard. He's due. Go 1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball taken outside, 1-1. Dribbled in front to the pitcher. Then fires it to first for out number 3. So a leadoff double is left at second base. Through 3.5, it's Rangers 4, Astros nothing. Back here in Arlington, James hopes to have a much quicker inning, and it'll be the 9-hole hitter Trevino leading it off.
For the Rangers, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
He lifts it into shallow center. Springer does not dive that time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Elvis.
Well, those Andrews bats here with nobody on and 1 gone in the 4th.
Ball, that's upstairs.
James was looking for his 11th win of the year. Still has a chance to get it.
No strike.
A lot of baseball left. Bottom of the 4th in a 4-0 ball game. No home runs in the game. Those 4 runs all scored on base hits, and we'll call them throwing errors, although they're not in the box score as an error.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Trying to get the runner out at home, and he's safe. Throwing back to first, he's safe. Correa, 6-3 for out number 2.
Now back. batting, the right fielder, Tues.
Ball.
She takes a slider low. Well, a good thing for Oakland, they have only a 2-game series, but it's against the Atlanta Braves, who at 60 games won,
No strike.
leads the National League East. So Oakland with a tough matchup. Oh, nearly almost gets it at first. That was a hard hit ball. Reddick trying to get Chu out at
The
first.
designated hitter, Willie
Almost does.
Calhoun.
75 pitches, and we're not even out of 4 innings. That 4th inning, 30-pitch inning will do it.
Ball. That pitch is out. Hey.
1-1 to Calhoun.
Hey.
1-2 pitch. Lifted foul.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Two pitch. Just misses. Count will go full with 2 outs, runner at first base. Joey Gallo waits on deck. That's the hardest hit ball of the night. That's probably going to make it 6-0. Reddick jumps. So here's that. It's kind of like the natural theme music. It's not, but it's cool. It's like orchestral. I mean, I hate it because it means it's 6-0. That was the hardest hit ball by the Rangers tonight. Even Odor's triple really wasn't smoked, but that one was smoked. And it's now 6-0 for Joey Gallo. We're staying with Josh James for now.
The left fielder, Joey
Inside, ball 1.
Gallo.
At 83 pitches, this could be his last inning of work, depending on how squirrely this inning gets. Uh-oh, that could be back-to-back homers. Springer catches it right in front of the Texas bullpen. Whew. Calhoun smokes one to the moon. 6-0 Rangers after 4. Let's start nibbling back. Here we go. It's going to be Yulieski Gurriel leading off, which means this inning is brought to you by Goya beans. Refried garbanzo, pinto. Goya, the official bean of the Houston Astros.
Foul ball.
That was dribbled foul for strike number 1. I'll swing at one at his eyes. Why not? 0-2. Hadn't seen a strike yet, but it's 0-2. Foolishly, Lance throws one over to the plate. Didn't need to. Yuli would have swung anyway. Fouls it away 0-2.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Resist the urge to swing at a foolish pitch. 1-2.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now to Yuli. Lifted to right center. Chew back a couple of steps. He'll squeeze it for out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop.
6-0 lead.
Carlos.
Astros hitters can expect to see a lot of balls over the plate. Lynn should be pitching to contact here, unless he's got the scouting report on these guys, which means you can throw it anywhere.
1-0.
Go swing. 1-0 to Correa. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, but kind of a pause in this game as he goes 0 for 2 on the flyout.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh.
It's up to Josh Reddick to prevent the Astros from going down in order. Dusty forgot to get somebody up in the bullpen, but no worries. This inning is going to be long. Astros going to get a couple of runs, no doubt. Quickly 0-2 to Josh.
One ball, 2 strikes to count.
Ball inside. Oh, Chris Fields, don't even say Willie's Burger, my man. Whew. 2-2 now to Reddick. Welcome in, Chris, viewing from Pasadena, Texas. 2-2 to Josh. Count will go full. This count was 0-2. Reddick's worked it full. Payoff pitch is hit up the middle, and he's going to be rewarded with a hit. Be a 2-out single.
Now batting.
For Mr. Reddick, it'll be the Astros backstop. Garrett Stubbs. Yeah, Chris, 6-0. Not very good. We had some crazy stuff happen earlier in the game. No errors on that box score. Stubbs gives it a ride, though. Look at this. Look at this, folks. Stubbs going to get a triple here. The Astros are on the board, 6-1. His first triple of the year comes at a pretty good time. A little 2-out rally goes a little Oppo Taco for the RBI triple. Thought that was going to be a ground rule double, but it dies there in that artificial turf here at the new Rangers ballpark. Got to nibble away here, 6-1. It's now George Springer, who's 1 for 2 tonight.
Count 1-0.
He takes a fastball low.
One ball, 1 strike.
1-1 after the swing and a miss. Fastball a little bit out of the zone there. Aggressive.
1 ball,
1-2 now to Springer. Hadn't seen a ball in the strike zone yet. Stays alive, fouls it away. Oh man, that fastball looked good, and then left his hand and was way outside. That wasn't Josh James who hit the triple. That's Garrett Stubbs. But they did get on the board at 6-1. We'll see if James will come back out for at least the start of this next inning. We're through 4.5. 4-1 Rangers. 6-1 Rangers. Oh gosh. Danny Santana leads it off for Texas. James back out there. Probably going to be done. Brantley with a nice over-the-shoulder catch. Willie Mays-esque. Great catch there by the professional hitter. Also the professional fielder as we take another replay. Look at this. Even the no look there on the web gem stoink. Now it's Ronald Guzman. Nobody on, 1 gone. Slider taken for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
That's the
count, 0-2.
Hey, you can keep it on the baseball game, Ryan. Don't switch back over to the office. There we go. Astros not giving up anymore.
Now batting.
Todd Frazier struck out in both of his plate appearances tonight.
Frazier.
First pitch strike. Just getting that inside strike zone. The 0-2 to Frazier. Hits it where they ain't. Good placement there by Frazier. 2 out single for Texas.
Now batting. The second baseman. Tues.
Odor
0-1.
has had a triple in this game. He had a homer in yesterday's game. He bats here with 2 outs and a runner at first base. The 0-2 pitch. This is outside.
Ball, that's inside.
2-2 now. Way outside. Count will go full.
3-2.
Payoff pitch to Odor. Fouled away. Just getting a piece of that changeup. Three foul balls in a row on a full count.
Nope, that's down.
Changeup misses low. Odor fouls off a lot of pitches and works a walk.
Now batting.
That's 100 pitches now for Josh James. Not even out of the 5th. Not really his fault tonight. A lot of defense letting him down behind him, even though there's no errors on the scorecard. Gonna bring in Urquidy here. I think he's completely lost it. See jacket there by Dusty. That'll do it for Big Flames, James. It'll be Jose Urquidy coming in, 3.24 ERA, 25th appearance. You see that 41 2/3 innings pitched and 24 appearances. He's been asked to go at least 2 innings almost every appearance this season. It's 1-1 to Trevino. Julio fielded himself and touched first for out number 3. We're through 5 innings. Rangers leave 2. It's Texas 6, Houston 1. We'll be right back.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
Bregman takes the first pitch fastball out of the zone. They're 1 now.
Ball, that's in.
Three and 1 now to Alex. Fouls it away, the count will go full. Popped up in the infield, Trevino will call it. He'll squeeze it right there in front of the pitcher, Lance Lynn, for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
We're going to do the Aflac trivia question. If you guys have a guess, put it there in the YouTube feed. Tonight's Aflac trivia question. When the Astros wore these jerseys, which was the mid to late 90s, 94 to 99, what two Astros pitchers won 20 games in a season?
0-1.
1-1 to Jose. What two Astros pitchers won 20 games in a season when the Astros wore these 94 to 99 jerseys that they're rocking tonight?
I got to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 now to Altuve.
I got to count 2 and 2.
2 and 2. That's hit hard. Could be a 1-out double here. Altuve cruises into second. He's in scoring position with less than 2 outs.
The batter,
Be a great time to chip away again.
Yordan Alvarez.
Aflac trivia question. There are two pitchers between 1994 and 1999 that won 20 games in a season. Yordan almost beats that out. Jose moves to third. It's now Michael Brantley batting with 2 outs, the runner on third base. Doesn't get far enough away. Jose's going to stay right there. Donna Dodds was a Rangers fan in the late 90s. Well, that was a good time to be a Rangers fan, man. They had some really great players. Juan Gonzalez, Pudge Rodriguez. Drop. Hit just too hard. That retires the Astros. They leave a man. It's going to be 6-1 through 5.5. We'll be right back. Back here for the bottom of the 6th, Elvis Andrews leads it off. Urquidy back out there for another inning of relief. Only needed 2 innings to get out of the 5th, or 2 pitches to get out of the 5th. We're talking about great Rangers players in the late 90s. Can't forget Nolan Ryan. When did he retire? 96? Maybe he was already done by the late 90s, but he did get 2 no-hitters. I think after the age of 40, which is crazy. It's good news for the Astros fans because Verlander's only 37. He's talking about pitching for like 8 more years. We'll take it. If you can have Nolan Ryan, that type of success. The Aflac trivia answer. Ryan Dietz got it right. He got both guys. The 2 Astros pitchers that won 20 games while wearing these 1994 jerseys was Mike Hampton and Lima Town. Casa Ole Jose Lima. Fresh today, every day at Casa Ole Ole. That's going to be a double there. Brantley with a long run over. 1-out double. Texas here against Urquidy.
The designated hitter, number 5, Willie
Calhoun went deep. His last at bat. Made it a 6-0 ball game at the time. He lifts that one into center. Springer over. Look at this. He's going to show off the gun. There we go. Rocket that thing home. Joey Gallo is 0 for 3 tonight. Got a runner in scoring position, but 2 outs here in the 6th. Donna, who are some of your favorite Texas Rangers when you were a fan in the
1-1
in the 90s of that team? Probably said a couple of them already. Juan Gonzalez was an easy one to root for. They had a pitcher named Kenny Rogers. He had a perfect game as a Ranger. And of course he was nicknamed the Gambler. Sun setting here in Arlington and we're through 6. Sun setting on the Astros' chances. Let's keep chipping away. Uh-oh, another Goya bean inning, led off by Julieski Gurriel. Enjoy yourself some Goya beans. Why? Because they're official bean of the Houston Astros, and I can't even get through the promo before Yuli's retired. 4-3, one gone. Carlos Correa looking for his first hit tonight. He's blew out his 2 previous appearances. That one's also in the air, but that one's probably going to travel. Oh, at the wall. It's gone. Chip it away. Carlos Correa hits it just far enough. 381 feet. It's now 6-2 Rangers. They're going to have to get more than 1 run an inning to complete the comeback. They're going to run out of time if they don't. 6-2 now for Josh Reddick.
Up next for the Astros, the right fielder, Josh.
Oh, that one almost gets by the first baseman, but he makes a slick play. Guzman with that tall frame. Garrett Stubbs had an RBI triple back in the 5th.
Nope.
He
Outside.
takes a fastball in the outside corner. Oh yeah, that was a Dodds dinger. Thanks, James. James King doing my color commentary tonight.
1-1.
I'm not going to Google that, Donna says. Oh, the A's are underway, scoreless in the 1st at home against Atlanta.
Ball. Down.
2-1 now to Stubbs. He lifts it to center, but it'll be a can of corn. It's caught for out number 3. Astros get another run on the Correa blast. It's 6-2 Rangers as we stretch it here in Arlington. We'll be right back. Danny Santana leads off the 7th. He hits a ground ball to Bregman. LSU style, playing his collegiate position there in the shift. Over there near short. 5-3 for out number 1. Guzman made a slick play
Ball. Right down.
to rob Reddick of a hit. He's 1-1 now after fouling the slider away. Popped way up. Stubbs waits. Oh, tries to miss it, but he does get it. The basket catch. Oh my God, 2 gone.
The third baseman,
Todd Frazier, a pair of strikeouts and a single.
Ball. Inside.
Takes a fastball for ball 1. Only 2 more broadcasts, folks, after tonight's game. Tomorrow night and Wednesday, both at 7:05. Yes, they do. Donna Dodds with the great insight about the Rangers fans in those expensive seats loving to lick the pretzels. Now we got a guy licking a hot dog right there behind the umpire in the red shirt. We'll see how many innings it takes him to lick that hot dog.
Helpful.
Full count now to Frazier. Hit well to center, but Springer with enough time to get over. He'll spin around and squeeze it for out number 3. Through 7 innings of play, Astros trail this one by 4. Top of the order due up. Let's get something going here in the top of the 8th. We'll be right back.
leading off for the Astros.
George Springer leads it off for the Astros.
George.
He had a single in his first plate appearance. In fact, it was the first pitch of the game. That was in the catcher's glove before he decided to swing. That was smart. Like to see that in a player. 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Curveball misses in. Fouled away by Springer, 1-2.
Nope.
Curveball misses the zone, 2-2 now to George. Great pitch to hit there. And he skies it to the catcher. One gone in the 8th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Bregman had a double back in the 4th. He's 1 for 3 tonight. Hits that one hard, right into the luxury boxes down there. Hope they were paying attention.
Look out, 1-1.
1-1 to Alex. Rip to left. Left fielder going to get there in time, though. Joey Gallo squeezes it for out number 2.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve's had a double in this one as well. 1 for 3 as Lance Lynn is nearing 100 pitches.
No ball, 2
2.
strikes.
Next pitch will be a hundo for Lynn. Altuve will ground it to third base. He'll throw on to first. Uh-oh. Still gets the out. Ball was thrown away. Jose still tagged out for out number 3. Rangers going to take a 6-2 lead into the bottom of the 8th. Astros down to their final 3 outs. Got to get 4 runs. Middle of the lineup's going to be due up. Urquidy is still out there.
Leading off for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rugden. Outdoor.
Smoked 7-2. Oh my gosh. And Reddick just dies. That ball was smoked. And here's the knockoff natural theme. Wow. This was a slider that stayed out over the middle of the plate. They put good wood on it. And it went a lot of rows back. That's deep, folks.
Up next to the Rangers, the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Jose Trevino now bats. Base is empty because bad part of him hit a dinger. 7-2. Nobody out here in the 8th. Urquidy in his 3rd inning of relief. Springer rushes in, and he'll get there in time. 1 gone.
Now batting,
Elvis Andrews, 1 for 4 tonight.
Andrews.
He finds the strike zone there, 0-1. Don't throw the slider. They are smoking it. Yeah. If we get 5 in the 9th, that rally back is real. That's if we get 5 runs. That's what we got to get right now, at least to tie it up. I'm gonna do a mound visit here because we're pretty much down to only 3 pitches, 2 that we can throw for Jose, because the slider they are smoking. She takes a ball low. She's had a couple of doubles tonight. 2 for 3 night for him. 3 for 3 night. He hasn't been retired yet.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He tries to hit him in the shins because this guy's first name is Shin. 2-1. There comes the slider. Oh, no. Brantley with a nice snag. Oh, my gosh. Brantley with the web gem. Uncle Mike with a couple of great defensive catches tonight.
Willie Calhoun.
Willie Calhoun's gone deep already in this one, so we're going to go to the bullpen now.
Incomplete. Now pitching for Houston, number 59.
He throws from the left side, so it's going to be a different look there on the meter.
Hey,
Ooh, great curveball for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Hit well. Oh, Correa can't get it. Just over the reach of Carlos Correa for a two-out single. 2 runners on now, and it's the big man,
The left fielder,
Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
New rule of Major League Baseball. This is going to be in effect when the real guys come back Friday. Relief pitchers have to throw to a minimum of 3 batters. You can't have just a guy come in and pitch to one guy anymore. 0-2 to Gallo. Folks, I somehow just closed my move ring on my Apple Watch. That's pretty good, I guess. Just sitting here. Oh, ring him up. I'm closing rings. Let's get a strikeout here. We'll take a ground out. 4-3. Astros need 5. Have we scored 5 in an inning this year? I don't know. We're going to have to do it. Going to have to score 5 because Odor hit one to the frickin' moon. Deep ball there. 7-2 Rangers. Maybe Brett Martin coming in. It's not their closer. It's not a close situation. Jordan, man, you talk about a guy who's due. 0 for 7 in the
The
series.
designated hitter, Jordan.
Rangers in the shift. And that's going to be 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Pretty efficient for Martin so far.
The bat.
Final line on Lynn there. Only 5 strikeouts. Astros did a pretty good job at the plate in that regard. Gave up 6 hits, a couple of earned runs. 100 pitches. Perfect. Brantley swings to the slider. Brantley's also looking for his first hit, 0 for 3. And 0 for 2 after a couple of sliders. Good Uncle Mike fooled. 3 sliders, 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 misses, 2 outs.
The first
Astros need
number
5
10,
runs.
Yuli
With a little 2-out rally here. Let's go, Yuli. Curveball in the
0-1's
dirt.
the count.
That was a tough pitch. That looked good for a long time and then died.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 to Yuli. Astros are down to their final strike now.
1 and 2.
Hit hard but foul. 1-2 to Pena. Stays alive. Oh, this guy can rear back and throw it pretty hard. 97. He's going to get away, but they're probably going to get him out. Oh, trying to pull him off the bag, but Guzman's tall frame made it happen. Astros are going to lose this one 7-2. Tough 3rd inning for Josh James. Gave up 4 runs in that inning. That would have been good enough to get the dub. Get a couple of home runs later, tacking on. Now they're going to take game 2. Game 3 is tomorrow, 4 is Wednesday. Both of those games are at 7:05. We only have 2 more broadcasts. Folks, 7-2. It's just an exhibition game. But the Astros are playing on TV tonight, so I'm going to go watch that one. 7-2 losers. The real Astros come back Friday night. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for the next to last broadcast of the Quaranseason. Try to get the Astros back on the winning side of things. Until then, go Stros. Have a good night and wash your hands.